playShaka's Power Rankings, Liverpool overtake Real, 134. This week's edition of Shaka's Power Rankings see Liverpool given their just rewards and climb above Real Madrid to claim top spot. 134, our 21 tenths home banker landed as Manchester United scored at the death to beat Arsenal and give us a small profit for the weekend. All eyes return to Europe this week however, with crunch semi-final return legs in both the Champions League and Europa League. Running total, £59.98. The home BankerMuch was made of Liverpool losing their concentration and shipping 2 late goals against Roma at Anfield. But ask yourself this, on the evidence of that first leg, can you really make a case for the Reds not scoring in Italy? Jurgen Klopp will surely send his team out to be positive and try and put the tie to bed with an early goal and help the Reds make it to a Champions League final for the first time in over a decade. Selection, £5.50 on over 3.5 goals at 10/11 with Bet365. The tasty treble. It's hard to make a case for Atletico Madrid, 8/13, not beating Arsenal on Thursday given the Gunners played for over 80 minutes against 10 men at the Emirates and could still only manage a 1-1 draw. Diego Costa will also be available for the hosts, having made a return to action during their weekend win over Alaves. Atleti City neighbors Real Madrid, 23/20, should also be trusted to finish the job against Bayern Munich at the Bernabeu. Los Blancos have saved their best performances for the Champions League this season and will be in confident mood after winning 2-1 in Germany. In truth, that result may have flattered them, but the fact that Bayern have no choice but to go for the jugular on Tuesday evening should play into Madrid's hands. Finally, FC Salzburg, 21/20, have been well back to beat Marseille in their Europa League semi-final return leg. They trailed 2-0 on aggregate but were unlucky not to score in southern France and have a brilliant European record on home soil this season. The treble is paying just over 6/1 and looks to have every chance. Selection, £3 on the treble at 6.11, with Bet365. The Euro wager. This could be Arsene Wenger's last hurrah in Europe with Arsenal, and while they are not fancied to qualify for the final after fluffing their lines against 10 men at home, they will surely go down fighting, so the bet in Spain could be Atletico to win and both teams to score. Selection, Atletico Madrid to win and both teams to score at 11 quarters with Bet365. Bet Builder, create your own personalized bet. The wildcard TIPFC Salzburg showed enough in the first leg of their Europa League semi with Marseille to suggest they could yet overturn a 2-0 disadvantage. Salzburg have gone 38 games without defeat in their own stadium, a run stretching back to November 2016. They also overturned a 4-2 first-leg result against Lazio in the quarter-finals, smashing home 4 second-half goals on a crazy evening in Austria. With this in mind, the 5/1 quote offered by Bet365 on them qualifying for the final looks tempting. Selection, £2 on FC Salzburg to qualify at 5/1 with Bet365. The bookie Roma caused one of the shocks of the season as they overturned a 4-1 first-leg disadvantage to knock Barcelona out in the quarter-finals, but we just don't see lightning striking twice at the Stadio Olimpico. Roma will look to make a bright start, but it's going to be so difficult to keep Liverpool's rampaging forward line at bay, and for this reason there could be some mileage in having a small punt on Roma to be ahead at half-time but Liverpool winning the match. Selection, £1 on Roma, Liverpool halftime, full-time at 20/1 with Bet36518. http://bogambliaware/terms and conditions apply.